and this is episode 838. We are here live in Southwest Florida at the beach. If you're joining me live, please say hello. If you have questions for me, please say hello. And if you want to share what you've been working on and what you've been crafting, I know not only would I love to hear about it, but I know everybody else in our awesome community would love to hear about it as well. And if you end up watching the recorded version of the podcast, no problem. You can leave comments there as well, say hello, ask your questions, whatever. I get notified from all of those too, and I do reply to those. Let's see, I'm gonna get my glasses. Hi Joe and Mariana, Lisa, Adele, good morning everyone. Good morning Grace and Judy. Happy Friday everybody. Hi Jane and Val. Thank you Joe. I think this is my absolutely favorite top I have ever bought on Amazon, and that's saying a lot because I buy a lot of my clothes on Amazon, but I think this is my all-time favorite. It comes in other colors, so I'm pretty sure I'm going to buy it in other colors as well. I'll tell you about it in a minute, and I'll show you the back. Oh my god, it's so pretty. Hi Barbara and Thea and Sharon. Good morning everybody. Happy Friday. Hi Nancy. Thank you. Hi Judy, thank you for sharing the link. Judy's sharing a link to my top. All right, I gotta show you the top first. Okay, so I originally saw it on Amazon and really liked the sheer sleeves, and then I realized the whole back is laced as well. And then I thought, well, that's amazing. Didn't realize how low it went in the back. So once I got it home and tried it on, I was like, well, what kind of a bra am I gonna wear under that? So back and forth. I wasn't sure what I was going to do. I thought maybe I could wear pasties or, sticker things. And then I realized I had a white bikini top, and I am so excited that it looks so pretty with the bikini, with a string bikini top. And the kind of bathing suits that I wear are always very supportive anyway, because I am busty. So it's a funny word, isn't it? So it works, and I feel like I have a bra on, but I don't. But the top is the star. It's the focus. I have the string back here. Now that I told you, you can probably see the string from my bikini, but it's not taking the focus away from the sheer back. And it's just the most beautiful white flowy top. Oh, I'm in love. So originally when I saw it, I was like, I'm gonna buy it and just kind of structure, think about how I would deconstruct this to make it into a knit or crochet pattern. And we can still totally do that. We could pay attention to the shape of the lower body and maybe even do it in fabric or do it in solid stitches and then do lace for the sleeves like this. Like, I really loved the idea of this top to learn the construction, but now that I have it, I could just cry. I love it so much. When you love something that much, it's just that perfect bohemian white flowy top, and it comes in colors. There's a dusty mauve, there's a dusty blue, there's a gray, there's a black, there's a navy. Like, I kind of want all of them, and I know I don't need all of them. Maybe black would be beautiful to have too. I have a white bikini top and I have a black bikini top. Those would both be great, and since I wear jean shorts a lot, it'd be great. So I'll probably end up buying it in black. And so I've been buying a lot of clothes on Amazon for styling. This is extra large Petra. I thought this definitely needed to be not fitted and not tight, so I wasn't sure if I needed the large or extra large. Turns out I could probably have gotten away with the large. It's really flowy. Like, can you see where I end and the top begins? It's flowy, but I think I like this style, this shirt this big. So I don't know. I'm 5'9", 190 pounds, and I went with the extra large, and this is how it looks. Let me stand up too. I'll stand up and show you. So I have it with the. These are jean shorts from Amazon too. See the whole thing? I turned around too many times. So cute, right? It's even an unusual lace too. It definitely has a crochet motif vibe, definitely. But I really want you to see the detail. It's really cute on. Who knew? And different. It's different. And feminine. Oh my gosh, it's so feminine too. Anyway, so there's my outfit of the day. Hi Karen, hi Joyce. All right, so like I was saying, I've been buying outfits on Amazon recently because I'm styling my whole wardrobe for taping 6 episodes of Knit and Crochet Now. Next week in the studio, I'm going to style all my outfits from Amazon. I thought it would be a fun way to share it all with you. And the last top is arriving today. And so it wasn't here yet, so I didn't think it made sense to try on all of the outfits with you this morning. So I think what we'll do is maybe on Monday's show, I'll try on all the outfits and show you all the outfits that I'm putting together for the show. I leave Tuesday, so Monday might be a good day to do that. Unless it makes sense to go live later this afternoon, then I'll go live later this afternoon and try them all on for you. So I'm going to be trying on the tops with the pants, with earrings and necklaces, and putting the whole thing together. And just letting you guys be a part of behind the scenes because it's fun. Hi Debbie, thank you very much. Hi Donna, good morning. Yeah, it is going to be fun, Nancy. It's kind of like trying on your outfits before a date with your girlfriends, right? You know, or whatever you're getting ready for. I thought it would be fun to do that together. So I'll put on a bodysuit first, so it's no big deal to take my tops on and off. And I'll be showing you the pants that I found on Amazon that are awesome. And I think a lot of you are going to really love them. Happy birthday, Constance. Hi, Rena. This morning in my water, I chopped up a little bit of fresh ginger, and I put a little bit of fresh lemon in there. It is so good. I suppose if I had mint, a couple mint leaves would be nice too, but that ginger, it's so subtle, but really, just a good natural waker-upper. Does anybody have any questions? Does anybody want to share what you've been working on? I have a new project to show you. Thank you, Donna. I love my blouse too. I think it's my favorite. I think it's my favorite blouse. Unfortunately, white's not a color you can wear on camera in the video studio for taping Knit and Crochet Now, so I won't be able to wear this one. And besides, because of the bikini top, I don't think it would be appropriate for TV anyway, but that's okay. I had bought lots of appropriate tops that have very modest cleavage coverage. Did I say that right? I don't know. You know what I mean. They don't show my cleavage. So I found, and I've had to buy tops that were plus size because I've gained so much weight in the last year or so. So anyway, yes, Jill, you can find this in my Amazon shop. It is so beautiful. It's gorgeous on, and it comes in other colors too, although white's just such a beautiful beachy color. Thank you, Faye. I think it's my favorite top I've ever bought on Amazon. Like, I cried when I tried it on yesterday. I was like, it's so much prettier than I even thought it was going to be. But now let's talk about contrast. Now we're going to go into Be So Easy yarn in color black. Look at this gorgeous shawl I'm making. Like, oh my gosh, right? Isn't this beautiful? And I love the stitch pattern with these chevron waves. And I was on the fence before I started it. I wasn't sure if I wanted the design to go vertical stripes or yes, it would be gorgeous over a tank top too. Absolutely, Geraldine, absolutely. You could do a nude tank top so that it would look like your skin, or you could do a high contrast color, or you could even do white, because white on white would still be pretty. Here, I could put the sleeve. How could I do that? Here, we'll take a piece of the top and go, so you can see, you would still see the texture of the top, even if you wore a white tank top under it. And I can do that one day to show you as well. Just for today, I thought it was fun to wear a bikini top since I was coming to the beach anyway. So when I started designing this shawl, I wasn't sure if I wanted the zigzag stripes to be horizontal or vertical. And so I really thought it would be interesting to do them horizontally like this. So I am working this lengthwise. So I cast on stitches to make the full length of the shawl, and I'll be working back and forth in rows for the shorter dimension, which will be the height of it. So I'm shooting for about 65 inches wide and then about 30 inches tall. So I'm about halfway done now, give or take. And then when it's done, I think I'm going to combine a little crochet in this one and add crochet chain fringe to the edges. I think those short ends would look absolutely beautiful with crochet chain fringe, and although I could do it in knitting as well, it is so much quicker it's so much quicker to do it in crochet, and I think even somebody who's a seasoned knitter that doesn't really crochet that much could absolutely do a crochet chain. So I think in this case we're going to combine them. I believe I did that on the Rendezvous shawl too. Yeah, you know what, you can't go wrong with a black shawl, right, Nancy? Black is such a wonderful color for accessorizing your outfits. Let's say you already have a lot of color in your outfit. Black's on, you know, the darkest neutral, so it goes with everything. And so whether you're wearing all black and want to stay monotone, or wearing a bunch of color and want to pull in a neutral, you really can't go wrong with a black shawl. And being the size that it's going to be, it'll be easy to wrap it around and make it a big chunky cowl or make it a scarf as well. So all good things. And obviously just because I made it in one color doesn't mean you can't make it in any of the other 20 gorgeous colors of Be So Easy yarn. I mean, imagine this in pink lemonade or lavender or raspberry or even ruby red. Any of the bright colors would be gorgeous too. Or how about any of the sea colors? There's sea green and teal. Like, you can't go wrong. Any of the other lighter neutrals, taupe and bisque and cream. Like, there's really no wrong color to do something like this. I can't get over how pretty it is. So what I'm going to do, another thing I think I'm going to do, is at the very end, right before I bind off, I'm going to do an eyelet row, doing some extra holes in the top, and then make a long crochet chain as well, so that you can corset tie one shoulder to make it a poncho. Won't that be gorgeous? Oh, and what a great idea, right? Yeah, look at how much, for a number 5 bulky weight yarn, look at how much drape that has. Can you see how effortlessly that is just blowing in the wind? And that's not block, this is just right off the needles. Like, that's just an incredible drape for such a thick yarn. And let me tell you, it goes so fast too. I started this yesterday. Seriously. And I worked yesterday, and I worked on lots of other things too. So, I mean, anyway. Oh, and you want to see what bags I chose? So today I put my new project in this bag, one of the 5 brand new bags. The future of handmade is in our hands. But I did bring all of them as well. So I have all of them if you want to see them out here in the natural light. Well, actually, we're in the shade. This is So Many Projects, So Little Time. And don't forget, I'm doing a giveaway of all 5 bags on yesterday's podcast. That contest is going to go all week. So if you want to pop over to that video, if you haven't already watched the end and learned how to enter the contest, you can watch that one any day this week, and I'll be choosing a winner next Thursday. This one is Create Like No One Is Watching with butterflies. These are all hand-drawn designs of mine that I uploaded into my computer and then played around with an illustrator to create these fabrics. This one says Embrace the Magic in You. You can buy all of the bags individually on my website, and they are available as a 5-bag bundle on sale. Hi Dee! This one is A Handmade Gift is the gift that keeps on giving. Now, any of you who have purchased my books in the last several years, the books that I independently publish now, you may recognize some of these cute little quotes. They are quotes that I write in the personalized inscriptions that I write inside my books. So did anybody recognize the quotes? And this time, different from the last set of book bags, I thought it was interesting to make the quotes more about being creative and focusing on handmade rather than specifically knitting and crochet, just to be able to appeal to more people and for us to be able to give them as gifts to people outside of the knit and crochet world too. These would be amazing. If you wanted to use this as a gift bag to put another gift in. What a beautiful gift bag. And then it's a gift that you can still work too. Jody, I only found out about Bag-A-Day right before bed last night, so I am not sure what kind of a reaction I'm going to get from it, but it was very exciting. So for those of you that don't know, Bag-A-Day Crochet, Crystal from Bag-A-Day Crochet, did a review on Be So Easy Yarn last night on her YouTube channel, and she wrote a very beautiful review. We are not affiliated. I do not know her. She actually placed an order on Tuesday afternoon, and I did not know who she was. She was just a customer who placed an order on Tuesday afternoon, and I was in the throe of shipping and actually shipped her order within an hour of it coming in, without knowing that she was famous or, you know, a big YouTuber. That's just what I do. So it's funny, you know, how sometimes if you have information, you can kind of like do extra, or, you know, maybe write, you know, put something extra in her bag, or write an extra thank you. And I feel like it's kind of awesome that I didn't know, because I didn't get in my way. She actually got normal customer service, and yet my customer service is awesome. So she opened her review with talking about how fast my shipping was, and it's like, I didn't even do anything extra. How awesome is that? Like, to be acknowledged for what you are proud of doing is one of the greatest gifts in the world. When you do a good job and you're really proud of the job you do, and someone recognizes you for doing what you're proud of, it is one of the best compliments in the world. So she started her review with saying, I ordered on Tuesday, it shipped on Tuesday, she's in Florida, I'm in Chicago, and my bag's here on Thursday. Like, I was like, yes! You know what I mean? Like, it was just awesome. I got goosebumps when she said that. And then she opened her bag, she bought Be So Easy yarn, she bought Be So Baby yarn, and she bought some shawl pins, and it was just awesome. Then, and someone mentioned Sarah Sachs of Pooch Designs, who was another YouTuber. She actually did a review this week too. So I had 2 people order yarn that I didn't know were special or YouTubers, and they both got treated as normal customers, and their orders just went out normally, and they both wrote really awesome reviews about my yarn. So, wow, that doesn't happen every day. You know what I mean? It was just very, very exciting. So anyway, I do not know if my website has had anything happen differently. I don't know if my YouTube channel has done anything differently. I have yarns made in all sorts of places, Petra. Some of my yarns are made in the US, and a couple of my yarns are made by a family-owned company in China that I work very closely with. Very lovely family, and I work very closely with them to get some of them made as well. So what were we saying? So we were talking, oh yeah, so, and Crystal, you know, and what's nice is that when someone writes a review that's not affiliated, it's so authentic. Like, they didn't just gush for the sake of gushing. You could tell that they were just talking very clearly about what they thought. It was very authentic, and very, very exciting. Very exciting. Very kind too. Just very kind. They just ordered as customers and just wanted the whole normal customer experience, and they got it and they loved it. So I don't know, I couldn't be happier. I'm so flattered, and I'm so incredibly grateful. You can tell, you could really tell. I wasn't familiar with Bag-A-Day Crochet, and yes, she sounded extremely honest and open, and she seemed just very authentic. And what's better than that? No wonder so many people, I read the comments last night, and very briefly before I went to bed, I read a couple comments. I think I got through 100, and I could tell everybody was like, if you say something's good, we believe you because we trust you so much. So that's really, really awesome. Yeah, it seems like a lot of you guys know her. She seemed like a sweetheart. Yes, she seemed very sweet. Yeah, a lot of you guys know her. That's awesome. So you guys watched the video. You guys have seen the video too? Have you guys seen Sarah Sachs' video as well? I didn't. Yeah, very lovely that they both like to support other YouTubers and like to support other crocheters and knitters. I love that. Oh, hi Karen. Karen, you're here because of watching that video yesterday. Wonderful. Welcome. Hope you are enjoying my channel too. Hi Kat. Good morning. Hi Lorraine. Oh, Cherie, you live in the same state as her. Okay, cool. Yeah, I've collaborated on and off over the. I have a few people that I'm very close with in the YouTube community. So like Mikey at Crochet Crowd, I'm close with him, and I'm close to Nastasia. You guys know her channel as well. I offer. She's done some designs in my yarns over the years, and I have mentioned Be So Easy to her. I thought she might enjoy it. Mikey and I review each other's products. He reviews my books all the time, and now that he has a book coming out, I don't know if you've heard about it or not, I have offered to do a review of his book, and maybe we'll even get Mikey for an interview. I've asked him. You've never heard of Donna Wolf? Donna Wolf is Nastasia.com. That's her channel is Nastasia, but her name is Donna Wolf. Hi Sherry. Phoebe's made 2 of the Medea cowls. Awesome. There's a really fun interview of Mikey interviewing me on his channel from many years ago. I don't know if any of you have seen it, back when we used to do shows. Yes, Marley Bird too. Yes, she's great too. Mikey interviewed me at a convention many years ago. I have to look up the video. I can't. If you Google both our names, it'll probably come up. But he was so excited to meet me, and he was. I think he was excited, nervous, and really bubbly, and it made me laugh too. And so we're both kind of giggling and laughing and having a great time. It's really a cute interview. It was fun to do, and it's fun to watch also if you haven't seen that. What else? Or who else? There's more people too. Was I in a pink dress? Not surprising. Yes, Donna does beautiful work too. I love her too. Yes, I love her designs. Thank you, Karen. Karen, when you say in the wild, do you mean when I go outside, like at the beach and in my backyard? Is that what you mean by in the wild? Yeah, we'll try to get Mikey. I'll try to get Mikey to come on for an interview for the book. Mikey and Dan, for that matter. They're both the authors of the book. I didn't mean to exclude him. I don't know who Ruby Stedman is. Nope, I don't know that person. I think it'd be fun to get the crochet boss on for an interview too. He's the crocheter who's also a heavyweight MMA fighter. I follow him on Instagram. He's pretty cool too. Oh, Faye, you found me through Donna using my yarn. I remember that night. What was Sarah's last name? Sarah is Sachs, S-A-C-H, Sack, I think, Sachs. And her Pooch Designs, I think, is the name of her YouTube channel. Cherie, you found me through Nastasia too. Okay, that's awesome. So Nastasia used Be So. Let's see, she's used several of my yarns before, but I think the one that got a lot of attention was when she used Be So Sporty yarn to make a scarf. And oh yes, Yolanda Soto Lopez. I did order. I did collaborate with her. Her channel is called All Crafts Channel. I've collaborated with her too. We designed an Afghan together using Be So Sporty yarn. That was fun also. And I believe I did an interview with Yolanda on my channel many years ago too. We did a split screen so that we could both talk about what we were doing together for our collaboration. Yeah, she's a sweetheart too. Fun stuff. All right, let's pick a quote. Oh, I was going to share something a little personal with you guys this morning too. Jody, you've been following me since Knit and Crochet on TV. Wonderful. Okay, so last couple of days I've had this urge to watch Eat, Pray, Love again. I originally read the book, which I love, and I do like the movie as well, especially since they use some of my favorite music in the Bali section. They use bossa nova jazz from Brazil, which is some of my absolute favorite music in the whole world. And I've watched the movie a couple times this week, and you know how sometimes you get a different message when you watch something, like it's like you watch something at just at the right time and get something. And so it really struck me really hard in the India section when she was talking about forgiving herself. And so I watched it and cried, then I watched it again and cried again, and then I watched it a third time going, okay, watch it and be serious now, don't cry this time. And so I wasn't so much focused on the eating section in Italy because, yeah, I know how to eat. I'm a foodie, I eat too much. But I really wanted to focus on the forgiving yourself and opening your heart back up to being available to love again, which I probably am not. So, you know what I did this morning? So yesterday, after I watched the India scene again, and it really struck home with me that you need to make sure that you have forgiven yourself of everything. Just let it go. Don't hang on to things that you've done anymore. It's time to forgive yourself. And so yesterday I made it a point to use it as a mantra throughout the day to say, I forgive myself. I forgive myself. I forgive myself. Not attaching any action to it. Not attaching anything that I feel guilty about. Eat, pray, love. And this morning I opened up my Create, Share, Inspire notebook to write in it, and look what I did. I just wrote it over and over again. I just wrote it. I feel lighter, Nancy. I don't know if it's going to work or not, but you know what? If you can focus on your flaws all day long, you can also try something else. Obviously, focusing on flaws doesn't do the job. Obviously, you know, being critical in the mirror doesn't do the job either. So I figured, what will it hurt to try something different? So I wanted to share that with you guys today. Yes, next will be I give myself permission to be happy. Yeah, that's a good one too, Karen. And so, hey, it can't hurt. And so I just thought I'd share that with you guys today. I thought you might enjoy seeing what I write in my journal from time to time anyway. So, yeah, that's what I did. All right, let's look up a quote. Let's see. Okay, we did Lao Tzu yesterday. Oh, we have another. Oh, no, we did Gandhi yesterday. Oh, is it on Netflix? Yes, I found it on Netflix. Yes, it's with Julia Roberts and Javier Bardem. And he is so handsome in the movie, and Julia Roberts really does justice to the role. Yes, trying something different does make you grow more. That's right, Bibi. Okay, this one is by Marcus Aurelius. The soul becomes dyed with the colors of its thoughts. Boy, that's great for a creative person in general. Anytime you talk about color and dyeing, it's always fun for us, right? But this also ties into talking about what I just said, even about changing your thoughts to change your whole life, right? The more positive we talk to ourselves, especially, the more wonderful our lives can be. And so this is such a timely quote, but it seems like they always are, right? Great serendipity. So this is Marcus Aurelius. Thank you, Marcus Aurelius. The soul becomes dyed with the colors of its thoughts. So that's the quote opposite the page that you write in. What a wonderful quote. What a perfect time for me to hear it. It feels like it's definitely validating that I'm onto something to make it a point to talk positively to myself. I love it. I feel really good about that. Yay! All right, well, thank you all so much for taking time time out of your busy day to spend a few minutes here with me. We didn't even talk about the beach. How gorgeous is that color back there and the sound of the waves? It's actually super windy here today, and that's why I'm tucked up here away from the water, because I knew that it was going to be way too loud down there. It's very windy here today. Anyway, thank you all so much for taking time out of your busy day to spend a few minutes here with me. I hope you enjoyed my show and tell, behind the scenes, chatting with me and everyone else. Let us make time to create, share, and inspire today and every day. Have a wonderful weekend, everybody. Yes, happy Mother's Day to everybody as well, and I will see you Monday. Bye.